Muted. Alright, I said what's up. Awkward. I was trying to say, what's up, boys? We got a couple things we got to look at today. Um, we might do the predictions today. We might do the predictions today, but I don't know. I was looking at it. It's a pretty decent card. I think you could definitely make money on this card. I genuinely think you can make money on this card. I think it's gonna be a good card to make money on. Like you have who's somebody you can make money on? I think Diego Ferreira. He's fighting Alexander Hernandez. He's fighting Alexander Hernandez. Sam said Anthony Hernandez, not Fluffy. He's fighting Alexander Hernandez. I think Alexander Hernandez just has a bunch of hype just because he beat, you know, just because he beat frickin' Chase Hooper. But Chase Hooper is like he's beating up old guys. Chase Hooper had undeserved hype because he was beating up old guys. He also looked a lot weaker in the Alexander Hernandez fight, but it is what it is. How do you think a Strickland or Mavov rematch goes? Probably the exact same way the first fight goes. Probably the exact same way. Yeah, I think the exact same way. But maybe not. Mavov might beat Sean Strickland. The only thing about Strickland is that Strickland always does better when he has, you know, when he's on short notice. Against Adesanya, short notice, he looked amazing. Against Nasruddin Mavov, he looked amazing, short notice. But it's like, why does he look so good against Abus Magomedov? Short notice, he looked amazing. Why does he look so good when he's on short notice? It's because he doesn't overthink. When he's in camp and he's training and he's thinking about his opponent, I think he just goes to overthink things. So probably would be a Mavov might get the win. Because I was at a catch weight of like, what, 220, I think? Or 205, 210, something like that. I think it was a catch weight. Dude, what the heck? All right, boys. Actually, no, before we do that, let's go to Fight LDE. Fightal. Let's go to Fightal. Let's answer some questions. Let us answer the questions, my brother. Dude, bruh. I forgot. Every time I switch to the face cam, it says bruh with the Vine boom. Let's get some like background music. People are starting to doubt John Silva. Maybe he's a good pick. Mexican Diego doesn't like to get hit. Mexican Diego. Yeah. He's not. I guess you can call him Mexican because he's not Mexican. So, yeah, he doesn't like to get hit. He's also a little bit of like a retard when he does fight. You know what I mean? Like the level of like understanding the game when you look at John Silva compared to Diego Lopes is just like completely different, bro. Let's listen to some epic music. Epic music, non-copyright. Epic music, non-copyright. I think John Silva, you can make some money on him for sure. I think he's definitely available to make the money. Make a bunch of monies. Make a bunch of the monies, my brother. We are going to make money. It's definitely interesting music you got playing. Alright. First one, the ultimate casual test. We have, what is this? Classic? Guess the fighter. Alright, let's start off with someone in the middle. Let's start off with Islam Makhachev. Load it up. Male, we got nothing right. Not anything. The weight is, I feel like that's the biggest one to get. Let's go John Jones. Maybe guessing the guys who fought in multiple weight classes is kind of the strategy. He's neither that. Okay, let's go Israel. No, let's go. Who's someone who fought at? Let's go Robert Whitaker. No, let's go Hamza Chimaev. He's fought at welterweight and middleweight, so we get hit one of those. He's neither. What is this music, bruh? Flyweight, bantamweight. Maybe bantamweight. Sean O'Malley. Nope. He's a flyweight. Brandon Moreno. He's a recent addition. Kai Asakura. Nope. Japan? Who's a flyweight? A Japanese flyweight? What's his name? Thank you! What's that guy's name? Kai Sakura. Ah, fuck. Dude. What's that guy's name, man? This is trash music. This shit needs to bug off. Tetsuro Taira. That's his name. I was tripping. Taira. Yeah. Alright, I'm done with the music. I can't bother with the music. Tetsuro Taira. Easy. He's 2000? Bro, this guy was born in the year 2000? Jesus Christ, this kid's young, man. What is that? Sweden? Let's go Alexander Gustafsson. Oh! You're kidding me. Off rip? Dude, what is with the ruler emoji? Tyra's Unk? Bro, he's not Unk. He's born in 2000. What are you talking about? Don't give up on your dreams. Apply yourself and fight. Small steps can... gay. Whoever said that quote is gay. This is easy. Give me Charles Oliveira. Charles the Bronx. Charles Oliveira. Charles the Bronx. Bruh. Alright. Ruler mean that Gustafsson has big day. I don't believe that's what it means, but... sure. Alright, now we rank women. This is the entire roster. Let's just see if we can scout anybody we know. Okay, I see William Gomez, Yair, Yan Zhao Nan, Yanel Ashmuz, is this Yusuf Zalal, Zach Reese, Zhang Ming Yang, what the fuck's, I know this guy. What's this guy's name? He's soy. He fights at bantamweight. He got knocked out by who is it? The guy who's fighting Damon Jackson. Uncle almost pressed Chad Mendes. Nah, wasn't even close. Holy baddie alert, dude! Some of these shorties are absolutely murked. I thought this was a girl for a second. Tracy Cortez. I mean, this is a girl, but like, are we? Come on. Here's Shannon. These two ladies just fought. Shannon Bannon. I have no idea who the fuck. This isn't even a UFC fight. This is like a we created character. Rose Namajunas. Look how short her shoulders are. You can tell who's a real Chad and who's a beta by how close and far their shoulders are. You know, this guy's soy shoulders. Look how close his shoulders are. Okay. Who is this girl? I have no idea who this girl is. Interesting. I have no idea who this is. I know her. No idea, dude. Half of these... I know most of the guys here. Morgan Charrier, Movzar. These two guys I miss up. One of them's Muin Gafrov. Sadiq Orablai. This girl looks like a caveman. This looks like Groot. Groot. These four women look like practically the same person. And I have no idea who. No, I know this one, Myra Bueno Silva. This is the one with the nice bobs. No idea. She looks familiar. I don't know why. I know who that is. Don't know. I know who that is. I don't know her name. Ah, hell yeah, I know who that is. I kind of know. This is Karolina Kovalkiewicz. I only know that because she has an OF. But how come my chat's not loading? You guys are way ahead. How come? Sup, bro? The ruler means you should fight Kayla Harrison. I think it's an easy fight for you, Dag. Did you hear Bryce Jack's speech? The one where he's like, I saw the Nate Diaz part. This is Juliana Miller right here. It's Salikov, bruh. For me, all our dudes, let's be honest. Yeah, I mean, you're not getting a very feminine woman when if you want a feminine, like this lady looks like she has Down syndrome. This lady looks like she works at HR. She has an OF. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, what's her name? Lipsky De Silva. She's bad as hell. She's underrated because she a freak. This is I forget her name. She's old as fuck. Mackenzie Dern's the only real woman. Nah, bro, stop it. Are you really calling out the Cookie Monster for not being a real woman? Come on. You really glazing Angela Hill? What are you talking about, bro? Hell yeah, she a freak, man. Dago's channel is one of my favorites. Thanks, bro. Thank you, brother. My brother. She's got a fight coming up soon, too. Mackenzie looks like a dude. She does. She looks like, no offense, she's like the ultimate horse face, bro. Do we start ranking? What do we start ranking, man? Do we start? Should we start with the bottom? Do we start with people who we believe should be at the bottom? Alright. A lot of people are going to disagree with this one, but Zhang Wei Li, I hate to be that guy. You're F tier. You're invalid goons. You're invalid goons. I'm going to keep it a buck. Would you rather get on your knees for Paulo Costa and for 20 seconds or have to pound Brock Lesnar's daughter? Bro, are you kidding me? It would be an honor to pound Brock's daughter. What are you talking about? That is like an honorary thing because you think about it. You're blessed. You're saved. Genetically, you're saved. Brock's daughter, dude, unless you have a daughter. And then you get into tricky territory. But if you get blessed with a dude, I would just keep going until I get a dude, to be honest. Because you literally hit the genetic lottery with Brock's daughter, dude. Are you kidding me? Can we rank male fighters too? I'm gay. Nope. Okay, another easy one. Lipsky De Silva. No, let's start at the bottom. We got to start at the bottom. Okay, Jillian Robertson kind of looks like a crack addict, so I'm going to put F. No idea who this is. Yan Zhao Nan. I mean, this is the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby. You're down here. I have nothing against Asian women. It's just some of them looks like little boys. This is, I mean, who are you? Who does this look like? This looks like retarded female Juice WRLD. People forget, man, Chimaev tried to wrestle Tatiana Suarez in the sauna. He did, but guys, let's be honest. Chimaev is 100% autistic. 100,000,000%. Chimaev is 100% autistic because you know how, dude, Chimaev's in the middle of his fight with Drickus. And he's trying to say, like, let's stand up. And his coaches are having to tell him, like, no, let's not stand up. What are you doing? Stick to the game plan. Like, it seems like a very, I don't know, autistic thing to do. Paulo Costa's S tier. We're not doing Paulo Costa, bro. Why the hell did it autocorrect to Kitty trying to make me look weird? Rosnam Yunus is a kitty boy? Hey, yo. What are you talking about, bro? Put Mickey Gall? Mickey Gall? Bro, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking? Who is this, bro? This is a, you know, like Dominicans will pretend to be like, 16 when in reality they're like 32 years old to like be able to continue to play like high school baseball or whatever. This girl right here is a boy pretending to be a girl so she can fight in WMMA. It's the exact same thing that the Dominicans do in baseball. Why are little boys fighting? I don't know. Thoughts on Unk MMA? Thoughts on Unk? I don't know. I don't have any thoughts on Unk, bro. You think I concern myself with these small channels, dude? Ask me about Guru. Ask me about Joey. Even Joey's too small for my liking. Ask me about Ariel Hawani. Ask me about Nina Drama. You know what I mean? Because look, we have hundreds of people in here trying to get clips and shit. So you need to ask for. Why would anybody care about my opinion on Unk, bro? Like, he's just not big enough for me. He's just not on my level. I'm looking up. You know, And I'm not looking all the way down. I'm looking straight. I'm looking straight, you know? I'm looking at Guru. Guru's on my radar. You know, I'm looking at Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse is on my radar. Your friend in Montreal brought him up. That's bullshit. Unca May's levels above. Thoughts on bro, what? Joey's definitely not too small. Joey's small. Joey's small. Compared to me, bro, Joey's small. Physically, though, Joey's a big guy, obviously. I mean, I'm pretty sure Joey streams out of like a CIA lab designed specifically for him because his mass is so high. He actually started to have his own gravitational pull. Uncle May's love, bro. Bruh. I gotta turn that soundboard off, man. Anytime I switch scenes. I'm gonna be the West Virginia version of bedtime. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not. Unk MMA. Damn! 7K? What the fuck? Do we watch an Unk MMA vid? Unk MMA is levels above you, let's be honest. No, he's not. Not at all. Not in the slightest, bro. Not in the slightest. I mean, just look at his videos, bro. Most frustrating UFC fighters to watch. Middleweight division's cooked. Roasting UFC's most interactive fighters. When did I watch this, bro? He's bodying. I never watched this. UFC fats and stacks will blow your mind. I mean, this guy's still on it. Drickus versus Humza tickles my pickle. All right. The worst ranked fighters in the UFC. And he has Benoit Saint Denis. I mean, you're kidding me, right? You're absolutely kidding me. He was milking. Look at this, bro. He was milking the Lucas Tracy. Look at this. He's actually milking the Lucas Tracy. Milking the Lucas Tracy formula. I hate when guys milk the Lucas Tracy. I mean, this guy literally farmed stats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's part 5? Part 5. I mean, this guy milked the living shit out of it, bro. Actually milked it. Bruh. Dude, anytime I switch to this face cam scene, it gets fried. Okay, although I say that your level's above with the fight companion, but somehow you get 30K views, most of them are bots. They're not bots, bro. There's not bots. Dude, they're not bots, bruh. Bruh. Where's my bruh emoji? Bruh. Yo, I need another one, Unk. Bruh. Uncle lit 500K on a vid, I feel. Bro, why are you manifesting? Dude, why are you manifesting success for Unk MMA? Why are you manifesting success for Unk? Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you mine, and I'm gonna show you Unk's vid. And tell me, genuinely, deep down in your heart, we're gonna watch 2 minutes of each. And then we're gonna see which one's better. And be honest. Alright? Malcolm's ops with Unk. No, bro, he's wishing Unk success, which is terrible. We do not want to see Unk succeed. This might be a humiliation ritual. But I'm confident my shit's just as good as his. I really am. It's not just as good. It's way better. Who am I kidding? Alright, let's see. 2 minutes. All right, boys, let's talk Jean Lord Silva.
I mean, the power this kid has.
Because this guy is the definition of aura. I don't think there's anybody in the UFC currently that comes close
Already
to the
reported
level
the vid.
of
Alright,
aura
bro.
that
I reported
John
you for not
Silva
being able to spell. It's
actually
vid,
has.
F-I-D,
I just
not
don't believe
F-I-C,
it. The only
dumbass.
guy I can think of that comes close in terms
Learn
of
how
an
to spell,
aura
idiot.
ranking is like prime Conor McGregor. That's the only guy who comes close in aura to Jean
Oh
Silva.
my
Because
bad.
when we watch Jean Silva fight,
Yeah, you better
it's
be.
almost like he knows he's about to KO someone.
Typing
It
too
almost
fast,
feels like
and you're typing with
a
one hand,
Brazilian
bro.
god came down a couple nights before
Alright,
and
2
told him,
we'll watch like a
my
minute.
brother, you are going to winch against your next opponent. You will KO him 100%. That's what it feels like when you're watching Jean Silva fight. I mean, this guy made his debut against Weston Wilson, and although in the first round it
Looking
was a
handsome?
little bit slow,
Thank you, bro.
you know, Jean Silva looked like he wasn't taking it very seriously. He looked like he was playing a little bit with Weston Wilson. Looked like a spar. Weston Wilson was having some
The
moments.
vid got worse with the Brazilian accent. Alright, bro, go fuck yourself. Not bad intro, kind of dumb family comparisons, though. What do you mean family comparisons?
But then Jean Silva realized,
Family comparisons. What do you mean family? Alright, bro, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. But decent vid.
UFC Paris just wrapped up. UFC Paris.
Alright, bro. Family Guy comparisons, like you know how they go back in time? Nah, go fuck yourself, bro. Dag is crying. I'm not crying.
Just wrapped up, and the fall of the fighting nerds have begun. Now 3 of the 4 main fighting nerds have lost 2 back-to-back in the co-main and main event. Nasruddin Imavov versus Cal Barajo. UFC Paris was an
How come there's so much space? I'm not gonna say anything.
instant classic, a 9 out of 10. In fact, 11
Nothing
of the
is worse than a furry tier list. Do I redo what tier list? Dude, we need like a week of no fights in order to do the tier list vids. Dude, I think my tier list ones are like the best ones. Furry tier list, peg tier list, feet tier list. I mean, come on. Mine are the best.
13 fights
And you see bedtime, this guy milks it nonstop. Dude,
on the card ended by finish. An insane night of fights. I would say this is the best fight night of the entire year. Man, that's not recency bias. That's just a fact. The UFC's been kind of mid in 2025. but
dude. I'm not gonna say it.
this fight night was absolutely insane, and it kind of sucked that the main event ended in kind of like snoozer fashion. But let's break down a couple of the top fights, starting off with the main event. Of course, I did terrible on this card. I went 5-8 on predictions. I actually got
5-8. 5-8. And this is who you guys trust with the facts.
the first 6 fights wrong on the card. I was 0-6 on the prelims to start, but Nasruddin Imavov defeats Cal.
How many views did this get? Bro, he has so many comments, man. Dogs. Bullshit. Bullshit, man. Ugh.
Congratulations, we'll go in our operation against the occupation. For elimination, the operation will go in our operation. If we act against Muslim nation, we are danger for all those nations. If we don't act against Muslim nation, we promise an assured date nation. We seek peaceful life for Muslim nation. We have full support of whole Muslim nation.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
We'll go in our
Operation
against
the
the
occupation.
occupation. For elimination, the operations will go in our operation.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Dude, these guys are hilarious. Unk is a trustworthy guy like I trust him with my kids. You, on the other hand, look like a snake oil salesman and would rip me off if you were my mechanic. Okay, Paris always delivers. Ah, fucking Paris, bro. They're a bunch of nobodies, let's be honest. You should do best athletes UFC. Best athletes in best best athletes UFC tier list. That's what I gotta think of your best athletes in the bro. Who cares? Why would anybody want to see that? Who cares about the best athletes? My opinion on who the best athletes are, bro. I look like a pleb. Like, I need to do something that like I look like I would know deeply. That's why the feet tier list was absolutely fire. Maybe I'll do another one. Should I do another one? Should I do another feet tier list, guys? Maybe I might have to get rid of the face cam. I might have to get rid of the face cam. I might have to get rid of the face cam for it. You have a sneaky smile, hard to trust. Thanks, bro. Best day tier list? Okay. Maybe like a UFC fighters who are likely to be gay tier list. And then do like John Jones. Do like all the ones that are like practically confirmed gay. Do like Peyton Tabbitt. I think that'd be dope. What it do? Bad time crew. I told you Connor Mistress tier list. That would be pretty fire. That would be pretty fire. That would be pretty fire. Jordan Levitt, yeah. Dude, Jordan Levitt has a wife. Did you know that? Like, this guy's twerking other dudes while he has a wife. That's absolutely obscure. So many comments. What is that? Bro, I'm cracking up. Unc would never do this type of distracting shit. My bad. What's good, Kenny son? What's good? Fuck you. You're the type that would try to shag his best mate's bird. I've done that before. Best day tier list. Make a poll on who's better, you or Unc. Anything gay, I'm in. All right, let's get a poll. Who's better? Dag MMA. All right, vote. Bumbleclot. Best athlete tier list, a good idea? Nope. Can we do what UFC fighters are likely to be tops and bottoms? No. Title would be biracial tranny ranks UFC most likely to be gay. Yeah. No. The title would not be that. What are you talking about? Left or right? I do both. I don't even be stroking my shit, bro. I just be slurping my own shit. Okay? Congratulations. Occupation. Congratulations. Strokes a Hamzat? Yeah. No, dude. Maybe. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. You never know. Strickland is definitely closeted. Embedded episode 1, Canelo Crawford. UFC dropped an embedded episode for Canelo Crawford. What? Callum Walsh, Colmain, no way. Dude, they're fighting. Is that fight this week? Dude, that fight's this Is that this Saturday? Is it? No way that's this Saturday. Did you know they offered an MMA fight to Crawford against Connor? Really? Interesting. It's this Saturday? That's kind of cool. Congratulations. Welcome to our operations. Okay, guys, I need your opinions on 2 thumbnails I made. All right? For 2 different videos. So we got thumbnail 1. This is for the John Silva video. Rate this on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 to 10, rate it. Same as Noche. Do you get mad when people call you twink? Nope. Because I know it's not true. 10? I think it's fire. 7.5?
I know Malcolm Wellmaker fan is gonna like the next one. I know Malcolm Wellmaker fan will 100% like the next one. Put the Brazil flag in the back. Okay, maybe. That might be a good idea. Like a faint Brazil flag in the back. But Diego Lopes is also Brazilian. Okay, that's number 1. That's 1. And then this is number 2. This is the one I thought Malcolm Wellmaker fan is going to like. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. This is fire, is it not? You would click this. You'd be like, bro, what is this guy talking about? Diego's a Mexican. Yeah. 10, right? This has got to be an 11. This has got to be an 11, bro. Don't give him the tongue. Why not? Why not? Dude, I thought that was like a cool thing to do. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was a pretty funny one. You're telling me you wouldn't click it with the tongue? You'd probably be like, dude, what is this going what is going on? What is going on? Have O'Malley behind him like he's no. I might do O'Malley in front with like a police hat. I might do O'Malley. I might switch O'Malley from being behind to being like beside with like a police hat. Or maybe like maybe like I don't know, maybe like a judge or something on like the side with a police hat or something. A frown or scowl. Yeah, but I don't know how to do that. You have to one day invite your total of 5 fans to your all tranny Canadian neighborhood for a stream. I mean, yeah, you guys can pull up anytime you want. I'll link you guys if you ever pull up. Bruh. Alright, I really gotta stop doing that. I really gotta stop doing that, eh? Hey, come on. Put a rubber mask on Sean. Alright, now it's getting too freaky. We gotta limit the freaks. We do have to limit the freaks on that one. Congratulations. Welcome back to the operations. Oh, a robber mask. Why was I saying rubber mask? Oh my god. Am I Diddy or am I Diddy, man? Holy. You know, Guru adds a pic of his face in thumbnails. You used to do that, like make it the most zest. Oh, no. I shall not do that. Congratulations. Welcome back to the operations. Or maybe I'll do like I'll do like the most obvious steroid cheat tier list. There needs to be a small pick of the egg with his tongue. No. Are you the guy who got dominated by Kenya Koye in a debate? No, it was not me. That was not me. Never happened. And if you thought it did happen, then you must provide proof because accusations. Congratulations. We've done it to the operations. Dude, when is Paul Hughes fighting Nurmagomedov? You know when that is? That's like November or something, right? Because it's like Umar's first, then Usman, then Umar. You were red afterwards? No, it was not me. Put a dildo in the thumbnail. It would get a lot of views from casuals because of the NBA dildo gate. I don't think that's how that works. I think you just want me to put it there for some personal reason that I don't want to get into. That was him? That was not me. Bro deleted the poll so fast after his ad got cooked. Bro, how are you guys voting? How come all of you... Yeah, you guys are hilarious. You guys voted for Unk. Bro, you were red afterwards? I was not. Kenny's son froze up and humiliated his whole fan base. You need to make a Wojak face. Yeah, dude. No Wojak face. No Wojak face. Because Wojaks are like... Dude, I swear every single school guy, right? I'm pretty sure all their phones are loaded with like Wojak memes almost every single time. So I will not do a Wojak face. The Wojak stuff is like, that's like deep Reddit territory. Like you are off the deep end. Once you start getting into like Wojak and stuff, you are off the deep end, to keep it a buck. But lacing my pubes, bro, that was not me. who debated Kenny. I've actually never talked to Kenny. I've never talked to Kenny. I've never debated Kenny. I don't even know who Kenny is. I barely know the guy. School blaster. Yeah. You did look very nervous versus Kenny. It's almost like you admitted you were a beta at that moment. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I never debated Kenny. I never talked to Kenny. Okay. And even if I did, I think I know the guy you're referring to, which was not me. Let me say this right now. It was not me, but I think I know the guy you're talking about. And he seemed like he was trolling. He seemed like he wasn't serious. Lucas Tracy's not an option in the poll. Who? Who? Lucas Tracy? Who? Sorry. Who? The guy that sends you a scam of a book course? I would never scam you guys and sell you scam book courses. I would never do that. I would never do that. Dude, should I put my camera on this side? What happens if I did this? Is this better? Wonder if my Willie's not out. You're hilarious, bro. Well, I don't know why I looked. I don't know why I even looked. It's not out. It's never been out, bro. Swear that was you debating Kenny. You can swear it was me, but it was not me. I think you got nervous in front of Kenny because you were attracted to black men. It happens to me too. Yet did not happen to me because I'm not. No, I'm not. Kenny tried to argue O'Malley is better all time than Izzy and got destroyed and froze up. Dag, I mean. That was not me. That was not me. First off. Second off, if it was me, it was most definitely a troll. Most definitely a troll. You were debating him about who's better, Legacy, Jan or Izzy? No, it's not me. Oh, yeah, it was O'Malley. Izzy? You already said it was Jan, Izzy. So you already have me mixed up with someone else. You already have me mixed up with someone else. So immediately no. Immediately no. Unk mopped the floor with you in that poll. Why was your Willie up? I hate Kenny. And even I admit Ken. Bro, you guys are so like, bro, why you guys got to bring this up? It's like bringing up like abuse trauma, bro. You don't bring up abuse trauma to somebody who is abused, and you don't mention their abuser. You guys don't mention their abuser when someone gets abused. Right? That's not what you do. You pretend it didn't happen. Yeah, you pretend it didn't happen, like the guy, like the person who got abused. That's what I would do if I was that person who debated Kenny. But I wasn't. But let's just move past it. Because it seemed like that person was absolutely trolling. Dag generally looked like he was gonna cry. He made his fan base look bad. Bro, yo, you guys are hilarious. You guys, I'm done calling you guys by your name. I'm done, Broly, Malcolm, Brandon. You guys are one single entity called chat until you guys start to correct your behavior, okay? Until you guys stop being a hive mind. Okay. Then you guys are a single entity. You guys are no longer yourselves. You guys are chat. Okay? You're no longer yourself. I was embarrassed that day, not gonna lie, being part of the Dag army. You mean the Dag tards or you mean the Dag queens? Which one? I didn't show up for your chat for like a week after that. Kenny is college educated. It was a mismatch. Bro, Kenny's college educated in like psychology. Like he literally took, dude, psychology is like it's like baking. You might as well take baking as your major. If you're taking psychology, bro, just do baking. Come on. As a guy, you're doing psychology, just do baking. Skip all the middle stuff. Just do baking, bro. Dag didn't graduate middle school. You got cooked. True. You're so traumatized about the Kenny debate, your mind chooses not to remember it. No. My mind. I don't know what you're talking about. Kenny debate. Kenny debate. Kenny debate. Kenny the bait. Bait the Kenny. Kenny got baited. Kenny got trolled. Kenny got trolled. Kenny is now alone. Kenny rhymes with penny. 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 You know, like I'm Sheldon Cooper. Sorry, Dag, says chat. Why sorry? Kenny was calm under pressure and he had confidence. You on the other hand, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why you guys bringing up the past? I thought you guys live in the... Aren't you supposed to live in the moment? You got, on the other hand, got nervous, folded like a beta. It was hard to watch. Folded like a beta. All right, bro. All right, bro. I did not get folded like a beta. That's not true in the slightest. You're looking black today? Ah, thanks, man. College kids are cooked mentally. Yeah. Did you know that when you experience a traumatic event, your mind will suppress the memory? I didn't experience a traumatic event. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I never experienced a traumatic event. I'm keeping it a buck.
Puppy kid, forget about Kenny.
Oh, I missed it. All right, you said go buy yourself a slush puppy kid. Never forget about Kenny. With this, dude, I gotta get better at reading these donos, man. I don't really have like a system, so I think it usually goes like what you say. Malcolm Weller, the machine maker fan, has donated $2.79 Canadian. Says go buy yourself a slush puppy kid. Forget about Kenny. Hey, thanks, man, for that $2.79, man. You want me to do an impression? All right, I'll do an impression of Kenny. Nah, I'm kidding. Thanks, bro. I will buy myself a slush puppy. I will buy a slush puppy, dude. Slush puppies now are probably like what? They're like $4. Let's forget about the Kenny incident. What Kenny incident, man? You guys need to provide the clips. If you guys are gonna make these accusations, you guys got to provide the clips because they're there. You guys just don't have it. And why don't you have it? Because it never happened. Because it was not me. It was never me. It was an illusion. It was all a part of your imagination. But I appreciate that, bro. I feel bad for piling on the kid. He definitely pretty messed up mentally, like PTSD type thing. Let's change the subject. We don't need to change the subject. I mean, you guys can talk about it all you want, but it's like your guys are just talking about like a fictional event that like never happened. You know what I mean? So,
Bruh.
you know, it just never happened, man. Islam Mahachev. This guy took a bunch of crap at you. This guy took so much crap at you. Dude, I was supposed to do like a tier list on Dag's gonna ban the word Kenny. No, I'm probably gonna unban the word Lucas Tracy. I think it's really holding my channel back. I really do think so. I need to unban. Maca Chads are the #1 oppressed people. Maca Chads? Maca Chads. Dude, you guys are not Maca Chads, man. You guys are not even close to Maca Chads. Alright, let me get rid of this. I do know one thing. Unc would never get humiliated like that in front of his fans. Ah, shut up, bro. You guys are actually bare cheesing me right now. You guys are actually bare cheesing me. I banned the word Dagzada, which is pretty funny. 'Cause someone kept, I don't know who kept calling me Dagzada. But definitely a Mexican. Alright, Lucas Tracy is now pretty much unbanned. Let me save it. Tracy, Lucas Tracy. I think I banned like every variation of Lucas Tracy. And Lucas Glazy and Lucas, every single, dude, there's so many of these ones. Uncle Lovers is a close second. Bro, you guys are not called Makachads. Makachev would not like you guys. You know that, right? I also banned Navajo Sterling for some reason. That's very interesting. I also banned the word bored and banned hashtag end stream and hashtag finish this stream. Alright, unbanned. No, you can say, yeah. You're a fan of no one fighter, just rage bait like a retard, except for the occasion dick riding of Sean O'Malley? Not at all. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm a fan of no one fighter and just rage bait. Dude, that is the most. Did you really try to rage bait by calling me a rage baiter? You just tried to call me a rage baiter by rage baiting. You know how rough that is, dude? That's rough. I think the only way to redeem yourself is rematch with Kenny. Like everybody wrote off Connor versus Nate after he got smoked. It wasn't until the rematch where he got his respect back. That's the place you're at now. Lucas Tracy. Lucas Tracy is Dag if he wasn't soy, Kenny's son, biracial. Alright, bro. You guys are just adding on adjectives to me. Okay, we gotta prep then. If we're gonna re-debate Kenny, boys, we gotta prep. What is a topic to debate Kenny on? Can you guys give me some topics to debate Kenny on? What's like a topic that Kenny, supports? Let's see what Kenny's channel says. What are some takes he has that are just completely ass? Matt Hughes Usman? Nah, I don't know. I'm not, dude. Lucas Tracy wishes he was me. He's just bigger than me, bro. But he's not even. I would win in a fight. I mean, look at that, bro. Ooh, that's the gooning arm. Here's the non-gooning arm. What the fuck? Dude, they look different sizes. Do they not look different sizes? I think that's concerning. I ain't gonna lie, that looks a little concerning. Kamar Usman, Islam Makhachev, who would win? Right now, Islam. Prime for prime, Usman. Top 5 list in order: Suga, Fluffy, Hamza, BSD, Piotr Jan. Bro, those are not my top 5s. In order, it goes Hamza, Sean O'Malley. Then it goes... I'm thinking. I like Jamal Hill. He looked bad in his last fight, so it was pretty rough to watch. But typically, he's not in a boring fight. His last fight was pretty boring. So I'm still going to keep him up there. I do like Piotr Jan, but he's definitely not up there. Who else is there? I like Brandon Moreno. I don't mind Movzar. Even though sometimes he can be a little slow, a little boring, right? I don't know. I like Umar. I like Saeed. Saeed's up there, top. He's definitely one of the top guys. He's really fun. There are no topics besides you and Kenny are two sides of the same coin. Bro, play Sean with Yan. Nope. Hell no. Go fuck yourself, kid. He says Islam has superior striking. Could you even debate this?
Madalena and his bald-headed coach. Guys, they are
Passionate rant. All right, bro.
striking Volkanovski, who's a great striker and a better striker than JDM. What? Say please, brother. Let's stall it then. What, you want to fight me because I said that? Dude, JDM's a way better striker than Volk. You idiotic fool, imbecile, ugly hairline, no having boy, giraffe ass neck boy. How dare you even try to even say that? Don't ever come in my comment section and say some dumb shit like I know you are. You idiot. Anyways, I'm sorry for calling you an idiot. But when I say stuff like this, I hate the reception it gets. Like I'm saying something crazy. Volk's a better striker than JDM. Like what? You have a problem with that? Like what? Who's the best person he outstruck? Dude, he outstruck Bilal Muhammad. Bilal Muhammad. I don't think he outstruck Bilal until strikes, to be fair, because Bilal was going on. Maybe the fifth round he stole it. But listen, Volk has outstruck better people than JDM. You know, I can't name anyone on the caliber of Max Holloway that JDM has 50-45 that destroyed striking every single round. You know, going to the split decision with Kevin Holland, who's not that great of a striker, is not that impressive to me at least. You know, you can have your opinion, but to me that's not as impressive as 50-45 Max. So if I say Volk's a better striker and you're gonna cry about it in the comments, go cry somewhere. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you do, boy. I don't care what you do. I don't. You know, Charles Oliveira, even what you do in the comments, go cry somewhere. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you do, boy. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do, boy. I don't care what you do. Somewhere. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you do, boy. I don't care what you do. Go cry somewhere. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you do, boy. I don't care what you
Dude, is this guy retarded? I mean, seriously. What the hell was that?
I don't.
I don't hear Kenny talking in Spanish. Or Japanese. Let's hear it.
オリバー、チャールズと戦う前から、私はみんなに彼が彼を落とすと思っていました。彼は彼に飛びかかり、彼をフィニッシュするでしょう。私はそれを筑後的に言いました。イスラムがチャールズを落とし、飛びかかり、彼をフィニッシュしても驚かないでください。これは私の予測です。私は第3ラウンドでそうなると思いますが、私の予測がどうなるかは分かりません。まさにそれが起こりました。彼は彼を落としました。おい、チャールズはダスティンの連中と組んで、ダスティンとジャスティンと組んで、ちょっと痛めつけるだけだろって言ってたけど、言ってただろ。イスラムは当たりにくくて、カウンターパンチもすごく巧妙なんだ。相手を驚かせるんだ。チャールズはダスティン・ポワーズとか他の優秀なストライカーみたいに、イスラムをマローダーマックスで倒せると思ってたけど、それはできなかった。ダスティン戦の前に、イスラムの方
what other languages can we hear him in? With scraping my ears? Nothing, bro. Let's try Hindi. What does Kenny sound like in Hindi?
ने ये साफ कर दिया था कि इस्लाम एक बेहतर स्ट्राइकर है और फिर सब मेरे कमेंट
Better striker hai. Better striker hai.
सेक्शन में आ गए। कैजुअल मैन, कैजुअल क्योंकि आप मेरी राय से
Casual man.
है। मुझे आपकी कमी खलती है।
Dude, this is like the only way to watch Kenny Okoye. This is like the best way to watch Kenny Okoye is in Hindi.
फिर मैं उस बारे में सही भी था। आप लोग हर राउंड में उस पर वार करते हैं और उसे हराते हैं। आप जानते हैं कि इस फाइट से पहले मैं अभी ये कह रहा हूँ और मैं समझता हूँ कि इसे क्या माना जाएगा। मैं समझता हूँ कि इसे कितनी नफरत मिलेगी क्योंकि ये नॉर्मल है। मुझे अच्छा लगता है जब मुझे पता होता है कि मैं 100% सही हूँ और कमेंट सेक्शन में लोग होते हैं जो शायद थोड़े रोते हैं, थोड़े परेशान होते हैं। वो कहते हैं कि मैं आपकी मदद नहीं कर सकता। भाई, आप जानते हैं मुझे अच्छा लगता है जब आप परेशान होते हैं और दुखी होते हैं क्योंकि आप जानते हैं कि मैं क्या कहता हूँ। आप जानते हैं यही वो चीज है जो मुझे जीवन में सबसे ज्यादा खुशी देती है। यह मेरी
What's another way? Polish, Italian, Indonesian, Portuguese. Japanese maybe?
の意見だ。そうだ。
We already heard that. Alright, my bad. Alright. What are the comments saying? It's finally some well-warranted Islam glaze. I'm a neutral party here, so I don't really mind who wins, but I do think the fight is closer. Give a slight edge to Islam. Bilal didn't wrestle until late in the fight, and still got Jack down. Bilal didn't present submission threat. Bilal will hang. Okay. Don't count out JDM, but JDM's coach's take. I'm not sure I'm feeling about that. Islam will 3-0 Craig Jones, Australia. Facts. Soon King Islam will conquer a new kingdom and don a new crown. All right, bro. All right. Yo, you want, I'm going to read this translated. I'm going to read the translated version of this. Ready? Dude, what in the glaze Soon King Islam will conquer a new kingdom and don a new crown. Bro, what is this? What is this? This is the cringiest thing I've ever read. New kingdom, new crown. Oh, jeez. That was odd how you're gagging. Can you do it again? Shut the fuck up, man. You're so gay. Holy shit. Hey, stop that. Hey, Molly, stop that, hey. Hey, stop that right now, hey. Where's the tranny flag in the back? You're hilarious, bro. Yeah, you're hilarious. Dude, I absolutely fucked up my YouTube, bro. I'm only getting videos that are like audio translated. I messed up my YouTube, bro. This is trash. Alright, fix it. Can you gag again? Nope. Nope. Never happening. Won't happen. Will never happen. I refuse to let it happen. I refuse to let it happen. Hey. I refuse. Absolutely. Hey. Sorry, my bad. Hey, stop that. Stop it, lad. We're not doing that anymore. We're done. We're done, mate. We're absolutely done, lad. Hey, lad. Hey, lad. Wonder if I do again. Wonder if I do again. Anything going on? You're the reason fans of other sports roast MMA fans? Okay, like what? Bro, what the fuck? How do you guys feel of this? Not of this, feel about this. John Silva, American. John Silva at a synagogue? Is this guy Jewish? He says, this guy says, I will pray for this John Silva, aka Inshallah, end of the Fighting Nerds next weekend.
Bruh.
Dude, this is getting annoying. To be fair, Fighting Nerds fell off in real time. They did not fall off, bro. Fighting Nerds did not fall off in the slightest. Interim title fight? What is this, bro? The last fraud nerd is getting sent to the Shadow Realm? No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he is not. He's gonna destroy, bro. He's gonna get Diego Silva's gonna get destroyed. Jean Silva's going to destroy Sorry, I'm getting distracted, bro. I'm trying to see some UFC stuff on Twitter. But I end up getting non-UFC stuff. Wonder if I doesn't do. Diego, my bad, dude. I'm getting these guys mixed up because I'm so unfocused. I'm talking to you absolute virgins, bro. Absolute freaking losers. Have you ever? No, I have not. I've never searched it up, bro. You're so weird, bro. I'm gonna ban you if you keep talking like that. Seriously. So annoying. John Silva's absolutely probably gonna destroy. I believe it. I believe John Silva's gonna destroy. Canadian tranny calling his fan base virgins. Yeah, because you guys are. You guys are. What are you guys talking about? You guys are genuine virgins. You guys are huge virgins. I mean, you guys are some of the biggest virgins of all time. I'm saying it how it is, but I think most. I'm pretty sure there's like a bunch of men nowadays who are like big virgins. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%, but like I'm fairly sure. Buddy, you're not Canadian though. How am I not Canadian? I'm not like my ancestry isn't Canadian, but like let's stop with all that. That's just racism. Knock it off. Bigotry. Knock it off. Misogyny. Knock it off. Dag doing it with your mailman doesn't count. Alright, bro. Oh, my bad. He said, buddy, you're Canadian. You're not tough. Oh. Dude, I think I got dyslexia sometimes. I don't know. Dude, that's how I read it. I don't know how that happens, but sometimes I read it like backwards. You can't read. You can't read holy. Bro, you're retarded. Do you know how to read? Yeah, you have dyslexia. Sometimes I just take like a quick glance at it. You always read it wrong. Yeah, but sometimes I just take a quick glance at it and I'm like, I read it. Like I read it in like I'm just so fast at reading. My brain reads it before my eyes can read it, if that makes any sense. Like I look at it in like half a second, my brain looks at it all, and then my brain goes on to something else, and in that 1 second, it gets all the words, but it tries to correlate it together sometimes. So it's like I'm just going way too fast sometimes. Sometimes I just need to slow down a little bit. Wonder if I see you again. Wonder if I must. I don't know what that is, but it's a song I hear on TikTok a lot. Not TikTok, Instagram Reels maybe. Aye, lad, come on. Wonder if I do again. Still top 3 MMA YouTubers. Yeah, I'm way higher than top 3. I'm top 1. There's only like one guy who's above me. You Guru Joey? Bro, Joey? Joey? Come on, man. Come on, man. Do you think women should be paid less? Paid less? Do I think women should be paid less? Do I think women should be paid less? Depends. Depends on the job, you know. Thoughts on the who? The train killer? I don't know. I've never. Is that a nickname? Sounds like Mexican serial killer. The train killer. Movies and TV shows. Train killer Fortnite. Yeah, these guys don't know how to spell. You guys say I don't know how to read. You guys don't know how to spell. So. To each their own. To each their own. The Charlotte. You guys go negative on predictions. Oh, really? I go negative on predictions? Really? I go negative on predictions. Okay, I'll show you my predictions. I'll show you my predictions. Yeah, let's actually pull up my predictions. Let's look up my stats. Oh, wow. You say I go negative on predictions. Looks like I'm at 61%. Looks like I'm at 62%. I'm Zhang Ming Yang, Johnny Walker, I did bad. The last one, I did 8 out of 13, 8 out of 12, 6 out of 12, 9 out of 14, 9 out of 12, 8 out of 11, 4 out of 12, 10 out of 13, Usman Buckley, 8 out of 13, and 3 out of 6. Dude, Usman Buckley. Look at that. Usman decision. Namuna's decision. Shabazian. That was rough. This was this was overturned to a draw. Manyfield. This was no contest. Chiesa, Lumpmaker, Ocha. This I got wrong. Rowe, Horth. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're kidding me? I go negative on predictions. I actually have some of the best pick rates. I'm 80 and 48 practically. So I'm at like 62%. The train video is insane. Why are they so violent? That's why I stay away from Basketball Americans. The girl's name was Anna I don't know. You guys are you guys baiting me into saying something? Anna Ralph? Was she a porn star, bro? I'm confused. It's when I search Anna Ralph, bro, she was like a porn star, Ukrainian porn star, bro. Train video's insane. Yeah. But you guys like but it's like I don't know if you should look at like an isolated incident like this and like come to like, you know. I mean, y'all ever see those videos of like I think the worst, like, I don't know, I haven't seen this video, but like, dude, I seen like this kid who had like his dad's head. He was like holding his dad's head and made like a YouTube video with it, bro. It's pretty crazy. How come criminals never get punished in Canada or America? The train killer has been arrested 14 times before he committed this murder. Because I think the jail systems, right? They're just overcrowded. They just want people. There's no purpose in a jail. You know what I mean? It's like these people go to jail. All these bad things happen to them in jail. You know? So it's just like rough. They're not there to rehabilitate. They're not there to find a new way of life. They're just there to build up anger practically. And they're there to... And it's just overcrowded as fuck in America. So does have a chance to become a contender? Who? I think I'm gonna search this up, but I think it's a gay porn star, bro. I don't know who that is. Skibbity Riz, yeah, bro, you're hilarious. That blonde girl got. She was a snob. Alright, bro. Very interesting. I see that you said it. I see that you said it, but I will not read it. I will not read it out loud. Aye, come on. Aye. She looked like she used Tumblr. Bro, interesting. Wonder if I don't see you again. What's some interesting things to do? What are some interesting things to do? What are some interesting things to do? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jelk? I'm not jelking, bro. I tried it, but it's like, dude, you gotta be consistent if you want to actually, like, if you want to actually jelk, bro, you gotta be, like, super duper consistent. And that's just, like, not me at all. You like to see Alex beating the Rob Fonts of the world, getting smoked by the Malcolm Wellmakers of the world? What does that even mean? Alex who? I agree, but in my experience, I just like to demonstrate how not to care. Life's a movie, so you stop and stare, you know? Dude, what is that cringe? Absolute cringe from you. What is that? What is that, bro? Yo, life's a movie, bro. Yo, life's an absolute movie, you know? So sometimes I try not to get caught up. Yeah, sometimes I try to not get caught up in all this crazy stuff that's going on right now. And I kind of just like to just stare and watch a little bit because at the end of the day, life's a freaking movie, dude. Life's a movie. Man, it's hard to watch you read. Alright, bro. But even if you took a pic right now, it'll be gone by next year. Are you singing a song? What is this? What is this? What is this, bro? Kind of look like Soldier Boy? Oh, thanks, man. You remind me of that guy in the chat a while ago that would brag about his life. I forget his name. Oh, dude, yeah, he would brag. Yes. He was in here when we were talking about the Chamaya fight, Drickus fight. Yeah, dude, he hasn't been here in a while. I miss him. I think it was just someone trolling them. Because me personally, I have big things calling, so I have to leave you right here, bro. Yeah, you were. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, man. Oh, shit, brother. I forget his name, but I know who you're talking about. You know that song? Nope. I've never heard of it. Not one ever. I've never heard of that song, eh? I've never. I'm gonna make a thumbnail for this live stream, actually. Just a quick one. Demonstrate? Nope. You're my fave YouTuber. You're genuine. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're almost at 200K. We're only 500 subs away from 200K, man. We're only 500 away from 200K, dude. That's such a huge improvement. Look up no, I'm not looking up stupid ass fucking songs, bro. Oh, okay. Give it a buck. Your content is 10, but your reading is 1 out of 10. You need to work on that. Dude, I just read that perfect. I literally just read it perfectly. So, I don't know what you're talking about. Fortnite balls. Remember that guy? Alright, I'm making a thumbnail. Diego Lopes. Wonder if I don't you again. Sorry, I'm gonna go not mute, but I will go. Hmm. This is a perfect thumbnail. There we go. Save it. Rip Lopez. So we're saving this thumbnail as, and we change the live stream to this thumbnail by uploading the thumbnail. We save it as this. Easy. Rip Diego Lopez. Can't wait for Dag May x Rabbi Shmuley x Raja Jackson x Zelensky stream. That might happen. I could honestly see that happening. Me, Zelensky, Rabbi Shmuley, Raja Jackson all teaming up. I mean, talk about the real life Avengers, man. That would be huge. You're too busy smoking weed, hog boxing a friend's pickup truck in high school during English class. Nope, not at all. Study a little study a little baddie. See my little boo thing. I know that song. Take a how black are you quiz. All right. All right. This is the first one that came up. All right. Question 1 out of 9. Answer, choose one. Do you like fried chicken? Only when homemade, yes. Only from KFC, no, yes. Do you do sticky bangs edges? Shit. Nope. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I don't know what that is. Do you like cookouts? I prefer takeaway. Do you play basketball? No. Are you loud? A little. I can get a little loud. Do you shop at... I don't know what that is. Are you gang affiliated? It's a sticky one. Do you drink super... Never had it. I don't know what that is. Are you actually black? Your result? Not at all. You're racist. All right. Nice.
Bruh.
I mean, come on. That's stupid, bro. Should we try another one? It's got to be a better How Black You quiz. Unc does own you? He's ever said no. You preferred, alright, bro. Dude is being a coomer. Okay. I love how Dag is our little bro. Don't call me that. Don't call me that. Don't call me that. Come on now. Congratulations. 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 Dude, that's gonna be my new like subscriber sound. I think I'm gonna change that. Shuddy came in, caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. I know that song. Who's better, Brendan Schaub or Amy Schumer? Amy Schumer. She's dope. She's actually really good at what she does. So she's actually really good at what she does. So the Jewish question, black question, woman question. What does that mean? Why do you hate Indian people? I don't. I never said I did. Anka does own you. He has effortlessly aura. Bro is illiterate. What do you mean? How am I illiterate? What did I say wrong? Dude, you guys are tweaking on a stack, man. You guys are absolute dumb skis, man. You guys are absolute stupid skis, bud. You guys don't know what you're talking about, bud. Hey? You always clown on Indian? Yo, buddy. I ain't a racist ski, bud. I don't mess with racists, bud. Hey? Come on now, buddy. When will you reopen the sex dungeon? After the repairs get done, probably. Probably after that, mate. Your reading does suck. I didn't even get that wrong. People are people, so why would it be you? I don't know that one. Dag, when you... How could I have forgotten that I'd given her an extra key? All the time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. Isn't that how it goes? I don't know. Congratulations. Congratulations. Dude doesn't know? No, I don't. Thoughts on Neon? He's probably he's probably works pretty hard. He's dedicated, is he not? He's thinking about men while he's reading? Nope. Who knows what the fuck? Besides, it wasn't me? Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't me. Shawty got me on the corner. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Why do girls pretend they're disgusted by sex, but deep down they love it? I think that's an experience you had. Maybe, I think because they're disgusted with having it with you. Not necessarily with the idea of it. They're disgusted with having it with you. You know? So. Seems like a you problem, brother. Me personally, they're never disgusted by it. They only want it with Chad? Yeah. Me. I'm Chad. Nice to meet you. I'm Chad. Nope, I'm looking down. Wonder if I don't see you again. Chad and that. Hey, bro. Yo, you come around my ends, bro. Yo, you want to come around my ends and you think you can own this place, bro. You think you can do anything to me? Bro, absolutely destroy. Nah, what is an English? What's a roadman sound like? Hi. You think you... I don't know. Who do you dislike more? Unc or Kenny? Who do I dislike more? Probably Kenny. Probably Kenny. For undisclosed reasons. I don't want to get into it. Have you watched The Big Bang Theory? You look like Howard Wolowitz. Howard Wolowitz. I do not look like Howard Wolowitz, bro. You're hilarious. Oi, what end you from, bruv? You dude for the mandem, yo. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, what end you from, bro? Degs up with many MMA. Yeah, they're all beneath me. Let's be honest, they're all beneath me, bro. They're all beneath me. They're all way lower than me. They're all not that guy compared to me. I am that guy. I will destroy them. I will obliterate them. I will absolutely own them. I will destroy them. I seek to destroy them, who they are, because I'm way better. Okay, Dag, sorry if I said something stupid stuff by the end of the day. Top 3 MMA YouTuber. Thank. That's only like the 12th time you said that. Oh, yeah? Okay, buddy. Bro, who are you? Who are you? Who are you, bro? He's saying you look Jewish? No, I don't look Jewish at all. Do you think the reason Chandler fell off is because he spent too much time dealing with his kids' court cases and stuff? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. No, me, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think his kids had court cases, bro. I'm pretty sure they're just little kids who have done nothing wrong so far. Message redacted. I give compliment. You're mad? I'm not mad. Dag is top 5 memory YouTubers for me. Yeah, I'm top 5. I'm top 3. I'm top 1. Let's be honest. I'm top 1. I'm top 1. If people knew me, I'd be their top 5. My real name is Benjamin. Call me Benjamin or Benji or Ben or Benny if you want. I'll call you B. Okay. I'll call you Netanyahu. Yeah. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's quick maths. 2 plus 2 is 4. I don't know that song. Let me search it up. Jersey Shore. The list, top 5 list goes Dagame, 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 Dagame. Yes, sir. Bunny MMA mogs your whole existence. No, he does not. Stop it, bro. It's just random things that rhyme. Oh. Bro, why? What? Oh my god, bro. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on now. Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop it, eh? 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's quick maths. Everyday man's on the block. Fight Fairy's even bigger. Dude. Fight Fairy is like very interesting.
Degree black belt in karate and a master of sport in sambo. Today we'll be discussing certain disagreements that the UFC MMA community has had about the past fight with Hamza Chimaev and Dricus du Plessis. So, hello, Victor. Думаете ли вы, что Чимаев показал слабые стороны в этом бою? Или он просто придерживался стратегии, которые считал лучше?
Ну, во-первых, слабостью люди, которые попадают на титульные бои, тем более ММА, UFC, они просто так туда не попадают.
Did Chimaev show weakness?
Они добиваются это тяжелым трудом и тренировкой. Победа – это миг, за который стоит очень тяжелый труд, тренировки, ну и выиграют туда, слабые не попадают. Выиграет тот, у кого сила духа, у кого тактика ведения боя. Он выбрал эту тактику против ударника, который сильнее, может быть, у него, за него был в стойке, но в партере он ничего не мог сделать. И я считаю, это честный бой, и честно судьи, если судьи бы дали первое место, допустим, другому противоположному, чем ему, да, то это было бы несправедливо. Он выиграл бой, он выиграл, и это заслуженно.
Если бы вы были тренером Чимаева, как вы бы его тренировали, чтобы он был непобедим?
Ну, во-первых, у него есть свои тренера, и привели ее к этому. Я бы ему предложил бы, ну, он это делал и сам, я знаю, он выходит из бывшего Советского Союза. Там совершенно другая система была. Тренировки очень много в горах, в воде. Это и гребля, это другие вещи, которые сейчас делаются только в спортзале. Вот, так что я не думаю, что я мог бы ему там что-то лучше предложить. Но, может быть, больше...
Interesting. Focus more on striking. This is actually an interesting video. This is actually a good video from Fight Fairy. And then she immediately goes into CTE special of Mavov. Interesting. I mean, you know what? Fight Fairy, you know, she does her own thing. She does her own thing. Alright, I gotta stop. I gotta stop switching off this freaking camera setup. Wonder if I don't cheat you again. Get off the channel, you simp. Maybe. Simp alert? Nah, not at all. Come on, man. Come on, brother. Come on, bro. Bunny or fairy? Considering I don't know who Bunny MMA is. Unk MMA. Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about, You're talking about, Unk MMA? Between Unk and Fight Fairy? Bro, I'm going Fight Fairy. She's way better. I would probably smash Unk, but I need like a couple shots. I'm keep it a buck. Dag donated all his streams early to BLM. You know it. That sleeveless outlift with the neck is low key. Okay. What about who? Bro, there's too many of these guys. There's too many of these guys, man. There's way too many of these guys. Get ready to get bombarded with insults if Lopes wins. He's not winning, bro. He's not winning. I mean, I went to the synagogue with with Jean Silva not too long ago, and we talked about his game plan, and it seemed like a pretty solid game plan. Anakin May's a dork. Meet Yuri and asked him about Guru. Really? Interesting. I thought you'd always copied. I thought you copied who? Bro, I don't even know half. Dude, I don't even know half these guys. More than half these guys. There's too many of yous? Bro, there's not too many's of me, man. Dr. Ben? Dude, who is this guy, man? This guy's last video was 8 months ago. He just gave up. He straight up just gave up. I always thought you copied. Bro, I only watched you and Kenny, two sides of the same coin. Dude, I am so much better than Kenny Okoye. Can we stop this narrative? I'm so much better than Kenny Okoye. So much better. And for you guys to say, you guys, are you liver MMAs on the liver? Dude, is he still doing it on the liver MMA? Is he still doing his shit? Is he still doing his own things? I think he stopped. Yeah, he stopped. R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. bro. He actually popped off too. Psh, ducking my question. Fuck you. Here's YouTube Shorts. Okay. If you're in the middle of Unk and Fairy in bed, you going forwards or backwards? I think you don't know how to phrase that question. You sound like a guy in his 30 looking up his high school crush or friends. What are you talking about? Oh, he fell off, being like, oh yeah, he fell off. Yeah, I know what you mean. I do that all the time. I look back at people I know and be like, dude, she fell off. Meanwhile, I get no cooch. I'm just like, yeah, dude, she's ugly. My friend will send me like some picture of like Sydney Sweeney. I'll be like, dude, she's so mid. She's so mid. Meanwhile, me, I'm just like getting no cooch. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, my brother? My brother, what the fuck? Would you at least go live with your hair comb for once? Yo, no, I wouldn't. Why? Because, dude, it looks way cooler like this. If it was up, it'd be like, when it's down, it's way more epic. Way more epic. You're the brunette. Dude, War Horse MMA. That is not real, right? That is not real. War Horse MMA. Dude, all these guys. See, the problem with Lucas Tracy is that this guy's created like the ultimate thumbnail. You know what I mean? This just the ultimate thumbnail. And it just discourages people from being creative with their thumbnails. I want you guys to cast your minds and think about what happened. The ultimate cringe lazy thumbnail, yes. It's like it makes me want to do that cringe thumbnail, but it's like I just don't want to snoop down to the level of making those low effort thumbnails that have no soul to them. They're just Lucas Tracy thumbnails. They're Lucas Tracy thumbnails that people, it's just this Lucas Tracy thumbnails. Kind of JDM frame. I do. Would you ever change your name to Anal Cream MMA? Yeah, I might change it to that. You might be right. That might be a good idea. You know what? I'm thinking about it right now. It does kind of ring off the tongue a little bit too well. Anal Cream MMA. I mean, it kind of flows a lot better than dog MMA. Like, it just doesn't sound the same. Anal Cream MMA is way better. I'm gonna switch. Helicopter.
صحت بأعلى الصوت قد فزت يا غندر.
Dude, I keep getting those songs on my not For You page, but on my YouTube recommended, and I think it's concerning at this point. My YouTube recommended, I would, dude, if the Huz saw my YouTube recommended, dude, I'd be in so much trouble. I'd be in so much trouble. I don't even think I can like. I don't even think I could show it, dude. Change to 8 inches MMA. Yeah, 8 inches and thick MMA. Great idea. I don't get the buzz with him. Lucas Tracy and bedtime in him. Bro, why you saying and dude, you are not gangster. Yo, bro. I just don't get the buzz with him. Yo, Tracy and bedtime in him. Bro, you are not a roadman. You are not a roadman. Let me tell you right now, you are not a roadman. Yo, I just don't get the buzz with him. Yo, Lucas Tracy and bedtime in him. Yo, I just don't understand them, you know. I just don't understand them, innit? They trying to run up on us and kind of force their opinions, you know? They're trying to force their opinions and trying to make us not like the fighters we want to like. You're such a fucking virgin, bro. You're not a roadman. Big laws, innit, you know? Yo, this bedtime MMA guy. Yo, the bedtime MMA guy. You was calling me a Bumbleclad MMA fan. And I told him, me no Bumbleclad, you not a Bumbleclad. You saw the Bumbleclad, me no Bumbleclad. Me son, great dyslexic, yeah. Me son a great dyslexic, yeah. You know what the fuck are the wife. I will touch your Bumbleclad head, bum. I will make sure, yeah, lead with the head kick, fam. I'll make sure you don't want to touch your Ross Bumba Pussy Bumba Clot eggs. Yeah, big laws in it. Aye, big laws. How do I tell my friend he's black? Sit him down first. Because it might be shocking. You sit him down and you say, why so serious? And you put a knife right in his mouth and you say, why so serious? And then you say, you want to know how I got this melanin? My dad put a knife in my mouth and he said, why so serious? You want to know how I got this melanin? You want to know how I got this melanin? Yo, my dad put a knife in my mouth, man. He said, why so serious, man? And I said, yo, you tripping. Yeah, I said, yo, you tripping. And he said, yo, Jit, you want to know how we became, man? And I said, Dad, what are you doing? He said, man, you know what I'm talking about. Why are you so serious, man? And he says, from our ancestors, we got a lot of sun because we were living right on the equator. And when you're living in the equator, your skin needs to adapt to better suit the climate. And I said, Dad, what are you talking about? And he said, why so serious? Lucas, Tracy, bedtime and him are so overrated. Agreed. So facts. Dude, bedtime's the biggest overrated, dude. Yo, bedtime's so overrated, dude. He's actually super overrated. 100%. Dude, how does he still get views? How does he still get views, bro? How does bedtime still get crazy views? Like, these are probably like 7 hours, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I mean, bro, it's all just tier list. Bumbleclot MMA. Wanna know? Alright, bro. I'm not saying that, Brandon. I am not saying that. You want to know how I... Like, dude... It's going to be a tier list. Anything that's not a prediction video, it's a tier list video. Okay, this is practically a tier list. Let's be honest. Bedtime used to be good, bro. But like he's still pretty funny, but it's just like he just has no creativity. He's doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, and he just doesn't stop, bro. Please watch Fight Fairy. Congratulations. Congratulations. Since occupations. Bedtime is wash. Nope. Bed cringe MMA. You're damn right. I think bedtime needs to I think bedtime needs to like do something that's like not a tier list. Not something. I think he needs to do something that he's not used to. Something that's a little bit more engaging, you know? Something just a little bit better. All right, see ya. All right, peace, bro. I might dip soon, too. You think it's a good time to dip? I might dip, boys. I might dip. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. I think I'll do a stream like midday tomorrow. I'll try to do a stream midday tomorrow. I'll try to do 2 of them tomorrow. Probably one midday, one late night. Because I owe something for the Europeans as well as the South Africans that pull up on my channel. But before I go, boys, we got a big drop. DJ exploiting a retard in death sentence. Yes, but if he's not gonna do it, there's probably someone else who will. So I'd rather DJ do it than someone else because at least DJ is teaching him like manners. He's teaching him a skill set. He's teaching him how to fight, and Death Sentence is learning how to fight. So at least he's gaining some skill set. So if it's not DJ, it's gonna be someone else, and DJ's like the best option for if my son was a retard, bro. If I had one choice on like who would I want to guide my retard son, it would be Mighty Mouse, 100%. All right, peace, boys. Go watch this. It's actually a banger. It's about John Silva, Diego Lopes. I talk about how I visited in the synagogue and how we pray together and how we do Shabbat and how we do, how we eat, how we do Hanukkah together and how we eat all of our favorite Israeli foods like falafel, hummus, and all of our favorite Israeli traditions. There's a video about that. Everything Israeli about John Silva. Talk about all our Israeli things we have in common. Thank you guys for being here. It's been your boy Dagam May. I am signing out. Deuces. Wonder if I will see you again. Don't forget to like, comment on that video too. Thank you. Peace, boys.